You need to hear this. Elon Musk just sounded the alarm about a massive cyber attack targeting X, which was formerly Twitter, Tesla, and more importantly, potentially your bank. Elon himself said this attack was so sophisticated, it could only have been executed by a highly coordinated group or even a nation state. So let that sink in for a second. And now the fear is that the banks are next. Yes, your money could be at risk. So stick with me because I'm going to explain exactly what's happening, how it could affect you directly, and most importantly, what you need to do right now to protect yourself. And trust me, this is not something that you want to ignore. But before we take a deep dive, it's imperative that you hit that like button and subscribe so that you get notified the minute we produce another game-changing video that affects your finances. And I promise you will appreciate it. Now, buckle up and let's plunge straight in. So here's what's going down. Elon Musk confirmed that X has been under attack all day. The platform has been crashing, going offline, and coming back only to crash again. But here's the part that should make you very, very nervous. Elon said this isn't just any random attack because, according to him, this was a highly organized, well funded cyber assault. That means big money and big resources were involved. And Elon's not just talking about a few hackers in a basement. He's hinting this could be coming from a major state actor or a powerful global group. And now the focus seems to be shifting towards the banks. If that happens, we could be looking at financial chaos on a scale we haven't seen since the Great Depression. So let me break down why this is a serious threat. We're on a fiat money system. Your money isn't backed by gold or silver. It's backed by nothing more than the full faith and credit of the US government. And if banks go down, your money could essentially evaporate overnight. Bank closures and liquidity issues are involved because if these cyber attacks hit the banking system, withdrawals could be frozen. Your debit card might stop working. Your direct deposits might not hit your account. And that, my friends, is exactly what happened in the 1929 Great Depression. People lined up around the block trying to pull their money from the banks, and the banks simply shut down. If banks and financial institutions are attacked, the stock market could plunge hard. And remember, most of us have our retirement funds tied up in the market. So if Tesla, Apple, and other major players crash, well, your 401k, it could evaporate. Now, if these hackers are targeting financial institutions, they're not just after your money, they're after your information. If they access your social security number, your bank account details, or your credit history, you could be dealing with identity theft for years and years. And here's the worst part, it's already starting. A major cyber research firm just revealed that certain US banks are experiencing unusual login activity and increased system errors. So if this spreads, you need to be prepared. But before I tell you exactly how to protect yourself, let's talk about why this is happening now and why Elon Musk's warning should terrify you. Okay, so this isn't just about Tesla or X. This is part of a larger economic war that's currently being waged on the US dollar itself. China and Russia have been working together through the BRICS alliance to challenge the dominance of the US dollar as the global reserve currency. If the US financial system is destabilized by a coordinated cyber attack, well, it could very well fast track the decline of the dollar and the shift of global economic power to China and Russia. Remember when the stock market tanked in 1929? This wasn't just a bad day for Wall Street. It triggered years and years of economic devastation. But now Instead of a stock market crash, the threat is coming from behind a computer screen. And that's what makes this so very dangerous. You won't see it coming, sadly, until it's too late. So, what can you do to protect yourself? Well, let me give you some quick, actionable steps. First, diversify your savings. Don't keep all your money in one bank because if one institution gets hit, you want to have funds available elsewhere. Second, keep some cash at home, enough to cover 1 to 2 months of expenses. Because if the system goes down, I promise you, cash will be king. Third up, invest in hard assets like gold and silver. Fiat currency has never survived long term, whereas gold and silver, well, they've held value for thousands of years. Next up, use multiple credit cards. If your bank gets hit, you need backup payment options. And then set up alerts and monitor your accounts daily, just so that you can see any unusual activity and you can contact your bank immediately. Also, consider a credit freeze. If hackers access your information, a credit freeze will stop them from opening new accounts in your name. Now, here's a bonus tip that most people overlook. Store important financial documents in a fireproof safe because if things go south, you're going to need to verify your identity or reclaim your lost funds. And you're going to need those documents. And one last thing, have you checked if your retirement fund is tied up in stocks like Tesla or other big tech companies? If you don't know, now's the time to find out. I want you to understand this isn't about fear, it's all about preparation. Musk's warning is serious, and the fallout from a coordinated cyber attack on the banking system, well, it could be devastating. Don't wait until it's too late. Take action now. Protect your money, diversify your holdings, and stay informed. Now, if you found this helpful, please smash that like button and subscribe and drop a comment below. Do you think Elon Musk is right? Are we on the verge of a banking collapse? Let me know your thoughts, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Whatever you do, stay safe out there.